apartment, look at that, and did numerous stories about the Mandalay hotel mass shooting. First revealed on May 18th how police had received a report of aliens on May 1st. Then it goes on to say, let me scroll down. He then interviewed the family twice in person, okay, telling the Post that although he doesn't really believe in UFOs, he felt the family was somewhat credible. But it was during a second visit to the home when he noticed the video surveillance cameras. Okay, so he's a podcaster and a fellow podcaster, and he interviewed them for his podcast, but then he noticed that on the second visit, surprise, surprise, they had all this video surveillance cameras, which the family told him the cops installed, supposedly to protect them from the UFO nuts that might come to their address and bother them. Oh, okay, so this is what this allegedly was for their protection, was these cameras that the local police department put up, not against the actual um, aliens, but for the people who are into that and what they might do to bother them. Okay, the mother told me they came out there and put up the camera, supposedly to protect the family from people coming to bother them about the UFO, Papa told the Post. But I can tell you right now, cops don't come out, okay, thank you, okay, and put up expensive video equipment, like that. And they certainly wouldn't for someone calling in a report about a UFO. Interesting, because I mean, when you think about it, they admitted that people were calling saying all these sightings and all of this. Okay, that would be interesting. That'd be a lot of cameras to put up, right? Body cam footage from the LVMPD showed a suspected UFO, soaring across the night sky before the family called in a report of something 100% not human on their property, and it was released June 7th by a small outfit called Vegas Blue Media. Then rocketed to global attention 2 days later when a local station in Vegas, Channel 8 News, obtained it. Okay, I just found something interesting here. They showed a picture of, well, actually a video that was posted. And I'm not going to click on it, but the caption under it says Angel Gomez was 16. But in the article that I read you guys, it says his name is, he would be the right age, 17, because it's a year later. And they say his name here is Angel Kenmore. So which is it, Angel Gomez or Angel Kenmore? And then it goes on to pretty much say what we've already talked about, but then they refer to the family in this article not as Kenmore, but as Gomez. So which is it? Gomez family or Kenmore family? Interesting. Huh. I don't know. And in this particular article, it says approximately 39 minutes later, a member of the Gomez family made a chilling call to 911 saying that there were two unknown entities in their backyard after he and his family saw an object fall from the sky. Now, it's put a different way in the other article, and it was a bit of a discrepancy, as you guys would pick up, and I picked up, is that first they said that it was how tall they were, and then they called them human, but then turned around and said that they were 100% non-human. Here it says unknown entities. So, it says we just see in the corner of our eye something fall down from the sky, and it was with lights, and when it hit down there was like a big impact, and we felt like an energy, and then we hear like a lot of footsteps near us. Okay, and then we have like a big equipment, and we see and it says there's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and it's looking at us, the caller told the 911 dispatcher. They're very large. They're like 8, 9 foot, maybe even 10 foot, and they're not human. Now, in this one, it doesn't say the discrepancy where it says human and all of this, and just say, oh, you know what, they're not. It says they're not human, 100%. They're not human, the caller adds. And of course, it talks about the young man again who, Angel Gomez, 16 years old, who was in the backyard of his home with his brother fixing a truck when they claimed to have seen a blurry object fall from the sky and two tall creatures emerge. Then it says, look to YouTube last week with his own took to YouTube last week with his own explanation of what happened and showed video of an object streaking across the sky as well as another video with the sound of something thudding or crashing. Now his accounts also included what he said was his family reacting while speaking Spanish to what they had allegedly seen crash in their backyard. Gomez said that they couldn't make out what the object was and that he claims crashed in the yard, but a few minutes later saw something. It was a tall, skinny, lengthy creature, Gomez said. It was a gray or greenish color, and when I looked at it in the eyes, my body just froze. He had weird looking feet and a big face and eyes and a big mouth. Now, the podcaster Doug Papa said that he spoke to a neighbor who also heard a loud thud around the time the incident was reported. And it looks like here they have, even though it's redacted, it does show like the police report or police log. It says the Las Vegas police log shows how dispatchers recorded details of the incident. So there's some areas obviously that are redacted. It says the LVMPD media spokesman told the Post Tuesday that they had no such thing. Oh, now look at this. That they have no such thing as a Homeland Security Department until it was pointed out to him that LVMPD listed a Homeland Security Department on its website, which is run by Deputy Chief Sasha Larkin. Okay, so they're saying they don't have it, but then when you go on their website, it says that they do have it. The spokesman said that they were preparing a statement about the surveillance cameras, which has not been emailed to the Post. I don't think, based on the more updated stuff, they still haven't done it. It's a year later. Okay, so they did not respond to questions about why Mark Berry, a retired Las Vegas officer who is assisting with the investigation, does it even exist? Because they're denying the Homeland Security part of it, but it's on their website though. Interesting. With the investigation, told the cable channel News Nation Monday that the cops only made one visit to the home. Oh, really? Okay, when the family has claimed that two detectives came after the first two officers responded, and two more cops subsequently made another visit. How many is that? Okay, how many? Okay, visits, how many officers, how many people, how many? The initial police response gave the family's version of events credence. Now, one of two officers who made the initial responding call to the family can be heard, on body cam footage that he was taking their claims seriously. I did hear that when I looked on YouTube, yeah. Because another officer had seen something in the sky that matched the family's description just 8 minutes earlier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes earlier. 8. Can you count it? 8. So this particular article goes into what they consider to be outlandish claims after the footage went viral. Okay. And I'm not gonna go into what some of those claims are. But it does say, as I scroll down, unfortunately, all of this takes away from legitimate research. Grinwald told the Post